Welcome back once again to RAMBOMANIA. I've got to apologize because by the time I get this video out there, the casting call may be over. So act quick because I know I submitted a resume entry and Mickey Cardoni also submitted some entry resume stuff. And Millennium Studios posted via Facebook last week their casting call for Rambo 5. You know, we're living in very exciting times. Indeed. You may want to go out and jump on this, because it could very well be the last time we see the Rambomania phenomenon upon us, right? So Stallone's been in training, a grueling regime, and I can't wait to see just what he's going to look like in this movie. Because, you know, Sly is notorious for molding his body for every single film he's in. You know, it's nothing short of amazing just to think of how much work goes into reforming your body so you look different every time. You know, Stallone's such a staple that he's always going to be recognized. But he really does put that effort in to look different with every film he's in. It's something I really picked up on watching the Expendables director's cut of the first Expendables movie the other day with Cornell after Ghostbusters. That's a fantastic cut, completely different. So don't be tricked. You know, if you think, oh, it's only got the 15 extra minutes of footage, don't worry. You're getting a whole new movie. The perspective here is fucking brilliant. But, you know, Sly molded his whole body for that. And I just really love his look from Expendables 1 compared to all the others. And compared to other things, you know. I love bearded Sly. I don't know what it is about that, you know, like Rocky IV, bearded Sly. And Nighthawks, especially Nighthawks. And check out our good friend Claudio's Facebook page. He's got some awesome Nighthawks look-alike photos. A little Serpico, but, you know. I love that. You know, I just love that. And I love Sly's look for that movie. That movie in particular, you know, he's like so slimmed down, even in his face and stuff. He really, when he created Barney Ross, he really went the distance to actually give us a brand new character. Something else I noticed about that movie, too, is when he says his hand was shot to shit. That's why he's got that hand brace. I always try to think of if that was like from an injury on set or what, you know. But that is definitely something I really love about that movie too, and about his character, and he just really comes up with something new. And the dog tags from Expendables 3 are actually make an appearance in Expendables, the director's cut, the first one, with a following Expendables name graffitied and you know, the dog tags to remember the brothers lost. And wow, it just really brings things way more full circle. So if you get the chance to go out and pick that up, I think it's on Blu-ray only, if I'm correct. Check it out because you're gonna love it. It's like Expendables 1 times 3. Anyway, yeah, so it's nothing short of amazing. You know, for every single film he's in, he just changes. And I really can't wait to see those first exclusive photos or screenshots from the Rambo 5 set, because this is going to be amazing. Because, you know, in First Blood, Sly looks one way, and then when you get to Rambo 2, First Blood Part 2, he has a completely different type of formation to him. And then when you get to Rambo 3, he's just like this Hulk, you know, he's like a Hulk. And, you know, total body transformation from 2 to 3. Even from 1 to 2, but it's way more noticeable from 2 to 3. And especially in Rambo 4 as well. I remember hearing he was training for that as someone who was doing more manual labor, like repairing ships and iron forging and stuff like that. So his salvaging PT boats and stuff like that. So pontoons and whatsoever. So his frame was very different in Rambo 4. So I cannot wait to see if he'll have that weathered look or what will be in Rambo 5. And I hope they have some cool shots with Sly without his shirt, so we can kind of see how his scars have developed over the years. You know, on the arm and on the on his chest and whatsoever. Because that would be pretty cool. You know, pretty cool to kind of see, like, especially if it's the last Rambo. We want to see as much of Rambo as we can, right? We want to see, like, you know, you gotta leave no stone unturned for Rambo 5. Really, if you're gonna do it successfully, I think that's the way to go. Because we really didn't see that much of that aspect in Rambo 4, except for maybe the scar on the face. And I don't even know if you see the scar on the arm from the tree fall. But I don't remember. I should go back and look at that. And we will in season 4 when we look at the schoolboy connection. But yeah, so I hope they show that stuff in the new one. And how cool would that be? You know, like maybe have a morning shot where Rambo's getting up in the morning and maybe getting dressed or going to take a shower or whatever, and you get to see all those cool scars. You know, like the scar from his knee, or from his leg from getting shot in the leg in Rambo 3, or you know, the scars on his back from dealing with Tay, and the scars on his chest from dealing with Tay, and the face scar, and the arm scar from the tree fall, like I said before, and that awesome shrapnel hit to the shoulder, how it dug out a part of his shoulder, which was way more noticeable in the pictures from the screenshots than in the actual movie. That great photo with Sly and his family on the set of Rambo 4, and he's got pieces of bone sticking out of his shoulder and the hole and everything. That'd be fucking cool, man. That would be really cool. You know, in other parts of the movie, it just looks like there's like a V-shaped hole there, like it's just completely dug out of his shoulder. You know, so I want to see all these little scars, and too the scar from the shrapnel blast. When he gets hit with when he has to surgically remove the shrapnel from his side in Rambo 3, when he cauterizes the wound and the miniature explosion. I want to see that scar too. So I want to see the battered war machine that is Rambo. You know, the heavy machinery, to really give a glimpse of how far Rambo's come from First Blood, even before First Blood, to the prequel era, to the sequels, and then to Rambo 4, and then eventually Rambo 5. So I want to kind of see that full circle Rambo. If they are going to take him out, I think that's the way to go. So, you know, in recent interview, he said he was in strict training, you know, that with age comes experience, that he will be very vicious but intelligent, and then at the same time he went on to joke a bit. He's got that kind of salt and pepper hair going on, which is something we kind of see starting at the end of Rambo 4. You know, he's got that weathered kind of look to him, and feathered. I gotta admit, it makes him look a little bit more Indian with the mullet too, so I hope that's one thing they keep. I hope he grows his hair out again, but I can forgive him if he doesn't, because I remember seeing those old Rambo 4 posters, like way before pre-production, with Sly in the dark in the black tank top holding the knife up to his face. You know, I bought it. I was along for the ride then. I'm still along for the ride now. So I can forgive you for that if you do this movie right. You know, I guess it's a little easier for Sly to do it right with this than say something like The Expendables. So my heart really goes out to him, because, you know, I think Rambo 5 is going to be like movie of the year. So you know, I want to know what you guys think about what's going on. You know, leave me a comment, please. I'm really interested in what you have to say. Like I said before, leave it in the comments, not in the inbox, because for some reason my inbox never works. And, you know, I want to know what you have to say about all of this. You know, have you applied for the job? You know, let me know. I'd love to have you on to talk about it. And we'll be bringing you more Rambo 5 news soon as it happens. So yeah, we'll keep you posted, and a lot of stuff coming your way. Really, with Rambo 5, we're going to look at every concept, just like we're going to look at all the other concepts. You're really going to be blown away when you see what we got for concepts for Season 3 and Season 4 as well. But Season 5 is really going to take the cake. Because we've gathered just so much stuff for that. It's just phenomenal. And like I said before, I really want to see those scars. You know? I want to see that momentum of the occasion, that scar on Sly's face. From when Yushin cut him. Cauterized his face with the knife. I really like how they did that in Rambo 4 too. How they presented that scar. So anyway, I'd really like to see Rambo come, to terms with his post-traumatic stress disorder. Really fight those ghosts of war and maybe come to a culmination of the things that happened in his life before that. Maybe they can throw in the fiancé angle that was originally, Rambo had a fiancé when he went off to war and then came back and she was disgusted with him. The whole town was calling him rapist and stuff, and that's what made him start his journey to go to hope. So I really want to see a couple of these things come to fruition. I really want to see maybe, some old stars from the movies return from the whole saga. I really just want to see, like, as much as we can to bring Rambo full circle. Maybe have him make up with his dad. Everything, Maybe tease the Teasel and the Troutman and the Murdoch and the Griggs and the Tomask and the Sarah and maybe David Caruso and just every one involved in the in everything. So we're gonna come back. When we come back, we're gonna look at Wallace Lee's prequel short regarding Jimmy Lyle. So please stay tuned for that. And RAMBOMANIA would be nothing without you. You at home, you make all the difference. And thank you so much for watching and coming with us down this long road. And we really, really do have a lot of stuff for Rambo 5. You're gonna be floored when you see the stuff that we have, and there are no updates yet. You're gonna flip out because we got like hours and hours of stuff to talk about. So stay tuned.